Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to the Beans and Rice Show. First up, we have one of our lovely hosts, Host Beefy 666, LaBestia. Yes, sir, he's got long hair and he don't care. He's gonna do whatever he likes because he likes it that way. Next up, we have multiple Academy Award winner. He's got Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, and many other accolades. Butter Pecan, Puerto Rican. Next up is our lovely lady on the ones and twos, representing the lesbian community. She loves the ladies and the ladies love her, our Wizard of Oz, Ice Agent Alice. And last but not least, we got the man of the Lord. He walks in faith, so you should too. Good book being presented. Shouts out to God, Mr. J48 Javi. Beans and rice. Enjoy the show.
So, you think you're untouchable? Sorry.
Show, go ahead. You can finish your
statement.
Respect this conglomerate.
Most people would consider this illegal. Or your favorite one.
No!
Beep, beep, beep.
Dude, imagine your grandma's about to die, at the hospital or something. Beep, 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 beep. And we make it with all the heartbeats in the hospital.
She makes a full recovery.
No, they not like us because now she's dead, okay?
Because they gave her the left hook,
the right hook, and
the sandy hook. Put her ass.
R.I.P.
R2D2. Beep, beep, pew, pew. You pew, pew, the Grandma! Oh,
one more time.
We got celebration. Music's got me feeling free. One more time.
Yeah, freedom. She's leaving.
Celebration. September 10th, by the way.
Do you think September 10th? Yeah. Oh, one day before?
Never forget.
I always remember. Holy cow, dude. I almost forgot. I think so. I think I did forget.
Well, that's why we're here, okay?
Yeah, come on. Dude, you thought that host that all of us were going to forget?
Come on.
Absolutely not.
We hold each other strong.
Oh, yeah. And accountable, right?
Instead of... We don't spend our time telling people they're not like us.
Yeah.
We accept the people that want to be part of our conglomerate.
Yeah.
And we uplift them. We're not shitting on other people.
Yeah, and we respect the conglomerate, right, host?
Yeah, of course.
Come on, man.
Since you
are the best.
And you agree with me, right? No need to debate.
Come on, the Puerto Rican Tucker Carlson, baby. But something, that 9/11 is winding up, right? Right now they were, I think, fueling the jets, right, host? For the original one?
Oh, I think they're in Ohio.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like, dude, imagine the September 10th, like, what was the game plan,
I don't know, like... Do you think they let him party before, or do you think it was more like a religious ritual that they went through?
I mean, probably a religious ritual, right? Because then they're going to party after.
Yeah.
They get their 70 virgins.
Like, just knowing, though, like,
girls.
imagine if you're just like, oh, man, like, you have to follow through. Like, imagine backing out, right?
Yeah.
Now you're like, because they didn't even learn any English. Imagine you just back out. And then, like, you go to McDonald's, dude, credit card declined, right? They froze, like, let's pretend that they didn't go through it, right, host?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, back then, if they had phones, they would have gone through it. You think so?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, somebody would have put him on Instagram. It's like, oh, this guy, he's attacking the pilot.
They would have exposed him.
Yeah, they would have exposed, oh, look, he's wearing sandals on the, on the Boeing, sandals on the Boeing.
Death Star, Death Star.
Sandals with extra sand, Take your shoes off.
6-point Death Star.
I know, that would be half-faced moon,
Yeah.
It's a crescent moon Death Star.
Shout out to Argentina.
The crescent moon. And not the croissant moon, okay?
Not the
That
croissants,
come
you
on,
fat
dude.
asses. Come on. You big backs out here.
I
Come
like
on.
the croissant moon. That's why I'm Muslim. A cow that's slim, Muslim. Okay, you're still 1,000 pounds. You know.
The
I want to
Muslims
go
is
to.
the-
I want to go to rest.
It's the
Cardiac
moose.
arrest. Is what you're gonna get. Oh,
My favorite moose is the chocolate one.
my favorite animal is a chocolate moose.
My moose knuckle hurt. Drop a couple LBSs. Maybe you'll be
Oh,
better.
Yeah, maybe you can get your Garfunkel. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Come
Back
on.
so big, all you do is back off. You know. That's why Nationwide couldn't get on your fucking side, you piece of shit.
She always
There's
talks about.
no
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
There's no room.
She's literally always talking behind my back, huh? She's so freaking. She's like 4 me's, you know, widthwise, you know what I mean? And lengthwise, you know. I was like, dude, come on, bro. I can't even run circles around her.
Every time you spin in your computer, try to get to the bathroom, looks like a solar eclipse.
Oh, yeah.
It takes so
Come
long.
on, I can't do the spinner rack. You know what I mean? Huh?
They do the spin though.
I have to wheedle my way through it.
Send her a little quill, you know?
And these bitches be drilling me for something.
Yeah, she diggling it. You know what I mean?
She wanted that Doug Trio.
Oh, 3 of them. You know what
That
I mean?
underground menage a trois.
Shout out to
She said she never been with a primate.
She always wanted that Machamp.
Well, she wanted a man with a key. That man key. Okay?
She actually wanted a man,
For her little shelter, okay?
a Hitmon Lee.
That Jamaican man. Because he wasn't in an executor position.
But she's into Korean, so she loves that Hitmonchan, okay? That,
Yeah?
that Asian domestic
Oh,
violence is
come
what
on,
she's
huh?
into.
Oh, man, you know?
She wanted that hard, that onyx.
Yeah.
That long thing, you know?
Oh,
Yeah. But if it's a dark skin, you know he'd be Steelix, all that shit, okay?
Oh,
That
yeah.
Steelix.
Because she wanted me to go to War Turtle. You know what I mean?
She just wanted a Squirtle.
I blast toys on that War Turtle. You know what I mean?
The sex so boring, it was Dragon Knight, you know? It was too long.
I blast toys on that War Turtle like this. You know? Trying to get her some pleasure. You know what I mean? I can't get my nut, dude. You know?
Oh,
I'm wearing
They
6
she
cock
claimed she was
rings.
2 different
I got more
planets.
cock
she's
rings
from
than MJ. You know when you can't feel a thing.
She wanted that Venusaurus.
Oh, you needed to get her drunk, so you gave her a couple olives with the Dratinis, you know?
Oh.
Just sipping on them.
Come on, Oz. You know what I mean? After that, she wanted me to give her a little bay leaf. You know? Get her to calm down.
She wanted a little bit of the Q-bones. If you
Oh yeah, because she's into haunters, you know, and gatherers. You know what I mean?
Bitch so heavy, you thought it was a Gengar up in the room.
Oh yeah, but then she stopped talking to me and she started ghastly.
Yeah, did she?
laying in that muck.
Yeah, dude, that bitch. I found her on Grimer. She was a hoarder. Something was off with her electrodes.
Oh, and she loved that hawk too, so I gave her that Lugia, you know?
Oh yeah.
Spit that hot fire, that magma.
That's when I found out there was a big ho. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We had a magneton of electricity between us.
Oh, she had them diseases up in that coochie.
Yeah.
Felt like magma up
Oh,
on there. Got my shit burning.
Yeah. She asked. She wanted to see my Pichu. You know what I mean?
She just wanted to sit on your lap, wrist host. Come on.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Okay. You know, come on. What else? You know, she was a nice chikorita. You know.
Dude, I conquered that bitch like Kangaskhan.
Oh, come on, Oz. You know, I feel like
You just, Jose, you want to just...
me and
You just
her.
wanted that milk tanks, you know?
And we were a good team, you know what I mean? We were, she was my dope duo, you know?
Yeah.
We were stacking a lot of cheddar together.
Dude, I was dude, I am a lord who was cheering for her, so she called me her lone fan.
Oh my god. You know what I mean? Fuck. I think we should sap those. You think so?
Oh, we should.
You know? We got my articunos of faith.
Yeah. A couple articles of faith.
Articunos.
That dragon in the night, you know.
I can feel it dragging in the air tonight. Would you ever feel a dragon in the air? You think so?
That would be a trans person, okay? And they fucking lied to me.
Feeling a dragon in the air.
Feeling the dragon in the air.
That's like maybe it was like
That bitch was dangling.
they're one of those things. You just showing their pee like
and then I do
on a paraglider or whatever, and their dick pops out, and it's just a hot chick up there with a giant thing. Like
but keep in mind it's dark, so then you see this little speck of light, and then you hear the sound of hyper beam blast you in the face.
Oh come on! I would have Cymac tossed that bitch. You know what I mean?
Oh, I would have given it a low kick, you know.
Because when they go high, we go low. And if not, I would have double slapped her. You think so? It's just like,
Oh, but after that, they would be mega drained.
oh yeah, because you wanted a double team.
So I used reflect and fuck that bitch right back, you
come
know.
on, dude. She's got more missing parts than an Exodia now. You know?
She had.
Yeah, that peep beep beep.
She had the beep beep beep.
But the terrorists, you know what I mean?
It's a problem.
Deter them, right?
They're not one and the same, you know.
Yep.
Terrorizing the women out here, you know. Not letting them play games like they
Yeah.
want. Who knows?
It's fucktards.
But what I was gonna say, host, like somebody that now it was like, how would they talk off the terrorists? You know, on the plane? Because back then everybody thought they were cool, right?
Yeah.
But one thing about cancel culture, if we had a cancel culture back then, right? Somebody would have stopped the terrorists at least. You don't think so?
Yeah.
Because first you see like the terrorists are gonna try to steal a job. Because look, we're gonna talk about this. Because me and Host and Hobby were patriots. You know what I mean? But back then, and even patriots are like, oh, I'm a patriot. I'm for this country. They couldn't even stop a plane.
No.
The patriots, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Imagine not being able to stop something that humans have never been able to do, which is fly.
yeah.
Like it's not even in our nature, and you couldn't even stop it.
Yep. So it's like, you're a patriot. You didn't even want to stop the terrorists, and you're a patriot, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'm about America. How are you gonna let somebody disrespect the pilot? You know?
How?
Because back
21
then,
pilots.
yeah, savage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because back then, remember when piloting was like the coolest thing? Remember that? Hobby?
They were highly respected. They were almost like the cops of the sky.
Oh yeah, dude, they were like the guardian angels.
They were like the sheriffs in the sky.
Yeah, because I remember it's like I would ask my mom, it's like, oh, where's my dad? And she'd be like, up there, and it would be like a plane, you know? It's like, oh, he's a pilot, es un piloto, you know? There goes your dad. Make a wish, and it would be a fucking, a plane. And like you said, sometimes they would take you to the airport just like so you could drive past the airport so you can see the planes, you know?
Yeah, because it was such a phenomenon.
Just sat in
Yeah.
the lobby to watch the pilots.
Yeah.
With all the respect that they garnered, you know.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm gonna take you to the airport to get a Happy Meal. Remember that?
Yep, they walked through. They were superheroes.
Yeah.
Everyone would move. It was like Moses with the Red Sea.
And there would be like, I bet
And
it's
he
like,
would have a couple bitches behind them.
if
fine
you
ones.
got pilot eyes, you know? Like, oh, te vio el piloto, mi niño va a volar, mi niño. You know?
And they would give you what? The wings. You remember they would give you little
yeah.
pins
The
with
little
the
pins
wings?
with the wings. Yeah.
But they
Shout out
stopped
to
that.
Delta.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the pharmaceutical companies, the aviary companies, they stopped giving those out because they wanted to destroy the patriotism that was supposed to already be there, but they eroded it even more, making kids less proud to fly.
Less patriotic.
And those kids, thankfully, we came out patriots.
Yeah.
But a lot of other kids can't say the same about them.
No. Well, but to my point, it's like back then, it's like, there's so many patriots and then they're fake patriots, you know?
Yeah.
Because if that was like now, right, where there's like less patriots, I guess,
Yeah.
and like there's like more Karens, and they're like, oh, the crooked left, the extreme left. If they were on the plane, right, Hoss?
Mm-hmm.
Back then, they would have stopped the terrorists. You know, things go first. They're gonna get triggered from the guy wearing sandals, and he's got, dude, the Middle Eastern feet. Have you seen Middle Eastern
Oh
feet?
man, it's not a pretty sight.
You know, they have sand. They have the nails, dude. Middle Eastern
It
nails.
looks like,
bro, come on.
It
bro.
looks like a couple decapitated armadillos. You know?
Yeah,
Just-
hanging off like just the spikes. You know, just
And we know that these liberals, they have animal rights, so it's like they use live animals to put their feet in, like a couple slippers.
so they look now. They see their feet, they get triggered. Right, the guy, he smells, and they're gonna be rude to women, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't smell like curry. He just smells like
no.
BO mixed with really expensive cologne, but they don't bathe,
No.
and they would have canceled them for that reason as well.
And
No.
so
if I can smell you before I see you, you must not enter.
because somebody
plane.
would have made a complaint, right? They're
Yep.
like, we're all inclusive here. This is a safe plane, DEI plane, right? We have the DEI.
Come plane, communist plane.
Yes.
Right? Everything is fair for everyone.
Complain, patent
Patent pending.
pending. Okay, so they get in the plane, and it's like, okay, you got Ahmad or whatever his name was,
Yeah.
right? He's sitting there in the plane, and now it stinks up. So now you get like all the ladies are like, oh, we thought we wanted him in here, but now we're gonna file a complaint, right?
Exactly.
So now they file a complaint. Who's going to be taking out the terrorists before they even,
Had air marshals.
right? Before they even head out, who's going to take out the terrorists before the plane even departs?
They would just shame him so much that he wouldn't. You know what I mean?
He would have to get on TikTok. Imagine the
Yeah, they would
terrorists.
start saying shame, shame,
Yeah.
shame, shame.
Could you? Oh, dude. Hey, how can you play maybe Middle East?
And the headband on his head is already too tight, so he already has a headache.
So now
Now we
we're
have a
gonna,
bunch of liberals. Shame, shame.
so now we're gonna do a role play. Me and Hobby, we're gonna be pilots. Play Middle Eastern, background. Let's say. Okay, yeah, pause it. So now this is what we're gonna do. So now, so now me and Hobby, because you know Hobby, he's got his kids. You know what I mean? 18 kids, 6 wives. You know what I mean? He's there. He's going to. He's
Don't
gonna
disrespect me like that. It's 20.
20 wives, and they're going to an expensive restaurant, right?
Oh, the most expensive.
So Hobby has to fly just to go, and he's gonna come back, bro.
Yeah.
So he's going from Boston, or where is it, to Boston to New York.
Yeah, he went to the Ford Fusion of restaurants.
Yeah,
The
and
best
before
of the best.
actually before we say any more, right? Somebody finally got a chance to do something actually a couple of weeks ago, right? Because we welcomed him to the Patriot Power community, right? He had to drive American,
Oh yeah.
and it was Hobby, right? What car did you purchase, Hobby?
Only the second greatest car in American history.
A Cadillac.
A Cadillac.
Right?
Correct,
So you
yeah.
got a Cadillac. Right?
Just bought a Cadillac.
but now,
Well, not now. No. We're talking about before, host.
okay.
We went out to a place. We were gonna go out to have a lunch for Memorial Day or Labor Day. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And it was me, you, and Hobby, right?
I do remember.
And
that.
he said, "I just got a bonus from B&R, right? We gave him a little bit extra because it was Labor Day. We gave him holiday pay.
It's a massive
right?
chunk of cheese.
And he looks, he's like, you know, yeah. And he got a higher bonus because Alice only has been here 3 times, I think, this whole year, right?
Yeah.
So he gets a much higher bonus. So
Yeah, equal pay. Fuck that
he's
shit.
freaking the fuck out. You know what I mean, Hobby? And there's only one more thing that could make him freak out more, right, host? You want to tell him what happened? He's freaking out, right? And he's looking at me and he's looking at you, right?
And I was begging.
And I was about to get the cars, and I'm about to get the keys. And what happened? So I was what? Hobby looks at me. He's like,
Please! Please! Please!
hey, what does he say? Can you tell the story what happened?
Yeah. So you grabbed your keys just to lock the house.
And not the dogs. Yeah,
Yeah.
the ones to lock the house, you idiots.
Just to lock the house. And, outside are the 3 American vehicles in which we drive, one being the best, the Ford Fusion, as you already know. Mine's pretty good, the truck, and Hobby with his Escalade, the second best American car. And he's holding massive amounts of bands, okay? Bands will make her dance.
Oh, yeah.
Bands will make him plead.
Yeah.
Please, okay? And I says, like, what? We're walking towards Hobby's the intern. He has to drive.
Yeah.
That's part of the contractual agreement. Now he has the audacity with all this money.
He's supposed to open the doors to the Escalade.
Yeah, he's supposed to open up the doors for us.
Yeah.
And then he goes, please, Beefy, can you drive? I want to ride in the best vehicle there is. So he was so enamored with the amount of money that he received that he wanted to lick the lap of luxury one last time. And being the gracious employer that you are, you went and grabbed your car keys. I said, okay. He looked at Javi and he just presses his finger on his lips. Shh, mi niño, cállese. You can, but you're going to ride in the back. And so I ride shotgun.
But what happened? Because then I was like, you know what? Because he said, what else did he say? He begged again when I was in the back, right?
I don't remember this part.
You want to tell him how you begged, Javi? Because you know.
So he puts his money away in the Ford Fusion because it's most secure, right?
Yeah, in the trunk. That thing's a fortress.
Yeah, I hear the trunk slam.
And how much stuff is in the trunk of the Ford Fusion? Because we do events, and how much stuff can we...
Well, there's roughly about 170 cubic feet of space back there.
Yeah.
He has more space in the trunk of his vehicle than the entirety of my truck.
Yeah, it's a Mike Masters pop-up in the trunk.
Yeah, it's basically it's a pop-up food truck lounge, right? Like you can cook.
Hookah bar.
Yeah, you have a couple couches, a couple futons.
Yeah.
But so I hear the trunk. I'm just texting. I'm in the passenger seat in the front, right? I'm riding shotgun. I'm waiting, and then I hear the trunk slam, and I see something out of the corner of my eye, my peripherals, and I turn and I see Javi's just like on his knees, but I thought he like fell and hurt himself because he's doing this.
Because the money was hurting him, maybe. You know?
Please. Let me drive,
Yeah.
because he'd never driven the Ford. Never.
Dude.
Not just the Fusion, but no Ford.
Yeah.
But the only Ford he got to drive was the best vehicle that has ever been put out. So he got to drive the Ford Fusion.
Yeah. Oh man, how did you feel, Javi? Can you tell the people like?
I couldn't have felt more American.
What would you have preferred, the money or being able to drive the Ford Fusion?
I would have thrown the money away had I known I was going to be able to drive the car. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The Ford Fusion.
That was the biggest reward.
Yeah, honestly.
And he kept saying like, oh, like I feel like I'm so like I'm one with the ground. Remember how he was saying like,
Yeah.
he didn't even know how to sit down in the car.
No.
Remember he was like freaking out. He's like,
I couldn't see. I was
He's
so
like,
excited. I had like a bifocal vision. Like I couldn't focus.
He kept uttering to himself, Han Solo hyperdrive.
Like,
And he thought like I was Chewbacca because I'm big and hairy. You know?
and he just had to turn one knob. He just didn't know how to activate turbo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hoss? He just had to go
Sport
one more
mode.
click.
Yeah. He's a retired athlete, so sport mode wasn't in his repertoire.
And it was like, and then he offered, right? We got to the restaurant, and what happened? So something bad happened to Hoss. You know?
Oh, man.
You
It's
wanna
rare
tell
that this happens, but Javi, you want to tell him?
You want to tell him what happened to Javi? Because Javi, he was kind of, after he drove the Ford Fusion, he's like, please let me take you somewhere, Jose, please. You know, I'll drive. And he's like, I'm like, Javi, nothing's open. It's Labor Day. Dude, we were just supposed to go down the street. You know, he's like, I'll find a restaurant, please.
Let me repay you for this gracious thing that you've provided me.
Yeah.
Like, we already gave you money. He goes, no, for driving the Fusion.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fair, actually.
So where did he take us, Javi?
We went to the old mining company in Murray.
Yep.
Couple miners there. You think so, huh?
Couple,
You know?
couple
A
minor
few
issues,
minors.
okay?
Couple breaks. You think so?
Couple major issues, though, you know?
Maybach music.
I just kept hearing. They kept playing Kendrick. They not like us. They not like us. And it just got stuck in our heads, you know.
Yeah.
And so we get there. I'm all excited. I was about to tell the lady, hey, guess what? I just drove the Ford Fusion, right? But she completely ignores me and goes straight to host and be like, how many in your party? And host was like, can you not see how many?
I didn't say bitch.
No, he did not.
I said perra.
But yeah. And so like he's like, oh, pardon me, you know. She sits us down. She brings us. I think she brought us water, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then I don't know if I remember this correctly, but we ordered.
He's only been dreaming of the Fusion. Huh?
Yeah, that's all I can focus on.
Hey, come on, it's a Fusion.
I know. Well, my reality and my dreams fused together that day. And I just blacked
Okay,
out
come
after that.
on, come on, man.
I didn't even care about the food anymore. I
No,
was
well,
just
something bad happened to Hoss, huh, Hoss?
Yeah.
A king, he ordered a meal, and what kind of meal did they give you, Hoss?
So I ordered fish and chips because,
yeah.
look, I'm thinking freshly caught fish.
Oh, yeah.
And by chips, obviously, I mean, I don't know. First of all, we're in America. We don't call fries chips, but they called it chips.
Yep.
I understand, though, because I'm a smart man.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I'm a man
Definitely.
that
You're a
understands a
cultured
lot
man.
of things.
Independent.
A
too,
well-traveled man.
Yes.
well
So-
seasoned.
yeah, and it said Alaskan cod, okay?
Yeah.
They bring out it had corn, okay?
And how did mine come out? My food. Remember how my food came out?
Quite
Hans?
nice, actually.
It's a freaking a steak like this, baby.
They treated the prince like a king and the king like a
Like a
peasant,
peasant.
okay? I see my dish. I'm like waiting. She serves me first, okay?
Yeah.
Rosa Parks rules apply here. Puts my plate down. They look like chicken tenders, like little chicken nuggets.
Dude, like McDonald's
Literally.
size.
And I
yeah.
thought that it was wrong.
like a joke.
So
yeah.
I opened up, like I cut one in just to see, and it was like the cheapest
it
cod.
was a fish square.
Yeah, like it
bro.
was fish sticks that they shaped into
It
triangles.
wasn't, it wasn't even a stick. It was like a fish square.
And there were only 6 of them.
Yeah.
So it was dry. It was not seasoned.
Yeah.
It was terrible. The batter was chewy. It wasn't even crispy.
Yeah.
And then it was canned corn that was just thrown on the plate.
Yeah.
And then the scone, it wasn't fluffy. It
Oh,
wasn't
God.
crispy.
Wasn't
It
even
was
warm.
bland. Yeah.
Yeah.
It had the same texture of like stale cereal. So, but you know what? I don't blame Javi because I understand being able to drive the Fusion is such an overwhelming experience that you make bad decisions.
Yeah.
And I'm happy as a king to take the error of your transgressions and shoulder the burden of my kingdom by having the worst meal. At least these 2 guys were able to
I had
eat
a
like
pretty
good
royalty.
meal.
Yeah.
Pretty decent feast, you know.
Yeah.
I was able to order a breakfast.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Only because the king was there and he asked.
Yeah.
Yep. I said because they're like, oh, we
Because,
can't
it's
order
already
breakfast.
past it. Yeah.
And I go, oh, we can ask. We'll see.
Paul said, talk to the chef.
Yeah,
he said,
let me-
tell the chef I'm here.
Yeah.
And they're
And
like,
literally the lady like, oh,
She said,
okay.
I'm
And
sorry.
she said, I don't even have to. Now
Yeah.
knowing that you're here, we will serve
You
breakfast.
guys can serve whatever you guys want. And
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
thanks to host, I got my I don't even remember what I got, to be honest. I just remember the fusion. But you guys laugh, but it's true, you know.
it's so
And then it's funny because
I got a country fried steak, I think,
yeah, you did.
which was a pretty decent size, you know. I got my scrambled eggs, I got my potatoes, and I also got a scone, which sadly enough was
It's pretty bad.
equivalent to hostess. So
Yeah, and I just remember getting back here. Obviously, he parks in the parkway under a little awning, as it should be protected from the
Oh,
elements.
yeah. Come on.
And
Awning.
I don't know
okay.
if you saw it, but I was observing Javi because I can tell this experience was just this is like probably right behind him having his kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then I see him like look with nothing but joy and enthusiasm in his eyes at the Fusion, and then he turns and looks at his Cadillac, and then he's just that light leaves his eyes, and then he looked fondly back.
I gotta
one,
drive back home in that piece of
yeah,
shit,
after
you know?
being able
Reality
to
sunk in.
drive the Fusion. Imagine having to unlock your car, open the door, sit in the driver's seat of a Cadillac.
Yeah, where they mask performance, reliability, luxury with fake leather, extra buttons that you don't even
Subpar
need.
sound systems, right? And you're not even pronounced as Escalade, okay?
Yeah.
But people say Escalade. Like, it's even pronounced wrong. And he has to slam that door shut and drive himself home.
Oh yeah. How was the drive back, Harvey? Did you like?
I wasn't even driving the speed limit, to be honest. I was
No?
like, I don't know.
Reminiscing?
Yeah.
Cause then what
Super
this
somber.
what this piece of shit did, he told us earlier, right? He drives the Fusion, right? The best car in the world, and then he tries to get a fake Fusion. You know,
Yep.
the worst Fusion, a copy of the Fusion. What did he buy?
A Honda.
A Honda. What is it? An Accord, Javi?
Civic.
See, bad decisions, right? He's back.
Not
to,
on my own accord, but yeah.
See, now back to bad decisions, right? After he could have gone, if he would have told me, "Hey, Jose, sell me your Fusion," I would have told him no,
No.
right?
But
I
you
was
would
like,
help him find one.
that would make a decent down payment,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you can finance the rest. Get a second mortgage.
Yeah.
You know, put it on the Fusion.
I mean, with the amount of money that we gave him, he could have bought a couple lightly used Fusions.
Yeah.
So I don't even know where you went. Like, your money's your business. But
And your business is money, but let's say with that bonus, Javi is no longer going to be homeless.
Let's go!
You know? So we're back at the airport now, right?
We're back at the airport.
And Javi, do you want to be the pilot or you want to be the Karen?
I can be the pilot, I think.
You can be the pilot? You think you can be the pilot, Hus?
I think he can be the pilot. You want me to ask him to ask you to ask me to ask him if he can be the pilot?
Yeah.
Javi, will you ask Jose to ask me to ask him to ask you to ask me to ask you to ask him to ask you if you can be the pilot.
Beefy, do you think I can ask? Can I ask you to ask Horse, to then ask you to ask me? If I can ask you to ask Horse, to Horse ask himself if he can ask you, and then you ask him if he can ask you to ask him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Host, you think you can ask me to ask Javi to ask you to ask me to ask him to ask you to ask yourself to ask me if he can use what was it?
If I can be the pilot.
If he could be the pilot?
Let me check with myself. How you doing, Butter Pecan Puerto Rican? Fine. Why are you doing fine? Because we're sitting here. We're doing well. They're asking me to ask you, to ask him, to ask Javi, to ask Jose, to ask me, to ask Javi, to ask me, to ask myself to see if it's okay for Javi to be the pilot. Cool. Well, tell him what your decision is. What is my decision? You already know your decision. You're already in your own head. And I'll say it. Javi, you can be the pilot.
Oh. I was about to start begging.
Oh. How would you beg?
Please! For the love of God, please let me be the pilot.
I need this. And I'm just gonna be, I guess, like the Karen, right? Okay, so open another tab and play maybe like a airport, like plane sounds, airplane sounds. You're now boarding plane, whatever, United or whatever it's called, 911. We'll call it
Airplane,
Boarding.
airport noises or
airport
sounds.
noises. And what's gonna be your name?
Wait, what am I? He's a pilot. You're a pilot as well? Who am I?
You're gonna be
Karen?
the terrorist.
Oh, okay.
Who's gonna be your name? Like it can be like the Puerto Rican, but the equivalent of a terrorist. Sounds like a terrorist is talking in the back, huh? Okay, right. Okay, pause it right there. So your name's going to be like, instead of the butter pecan Puerto Rican, it'll be like the halal, the garlic halal, habibi, you know, something that's cool like that.
The Muhammad Halal Habibi.
There we go. That's your influence name.
The Muhammad Halal Habibi.
Mojave, come on, man. Come on.
It's only because I'm partially Middle Eastern.
The Muhammad Halal Habibi, okay? And then you're going to go live on Terror TikTok, is what we're going to call it, right?
TTT.
Triple T.
And you're going to make...
Dynamite.
That's the only song that you can cue. To add to your audio?
Or
Explosive.
Okay, so it's okay. So then after that, you have to go on Terror TikTok live. Halal, what was it?
Muhammad
Halal Habibi.
Muhammad Halal Habibi. Okay, then you're gonna go on Terror TikTok and you're going to expose how the Americans treat you, and you're gonna have to go viral for not being able to complete 9/11. Okay.
So I failed.
Yeah, or that you have to send somebody else over, right? Because we're stopping you.
Okay.
This is gonna prove our point how liberals.
So when I'm talking, anyway, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because liberals, we're gonna show Republicans, all these Trump supporters,
How it's easy to defeat
how it's
terrorism.
easy. Yeah, and back then they think I'm a patriot, and they couldn't even stop 9/11, right?
Nope.
And us, we're gonna get triggered. We're gonna use our empathy. We're gonna use our trigonometry to show you, like, hey, dude, get out of here.
Yep.
You know, we're gonna file complaints and
Yep.
stuff like that. And then, so we're gonna essentially prevent 9/11 from being Karens, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so do the onboarding. And what's your name of the pilot, Javi? What do you want to be again?
I don't know any pilot names.
Pontius Pilot. You think so?
Ponchos.
You're Pontius Pilot.
It was in the name. It's in the stars.
Ponchos Pilot. Okay?
Poncho Pilot.
Ponchos.
And you're Harrison
Ponchos
Sullivan.
Pilot. Huh?
Harris Sullivan.
Harris Sullivan?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the girl. Harris
No,
Sullivan.
that's the guy that saved the plane, right?
Yeah.
Well, I could have been
Sully!
trans.
Sully!
Okay, Harry Sullivan.
This plane's Sully already.
Okay, play the Now boarding Boeing flight 911 from Boston to New York. All aboard now.
Welcome to the plane. Welcome aboard. Welcome.
Hi, pilot. What's your name?
My name is Pancho's pilot.
Oh, I'm Sully.
Hi, Soli.
Hi.
Welcome aboard.
Can I get a little pin? Oh my god, I'm so excited that we're here.
Unfortunately, we don't give those out anymore.
No, I meant like a pin. I meant
Hurry.
hey, relax,
I need to
buddy.
go up on this board. I've got things
Sir,
to do.
can you calm down?
I
Can you calm
mean
down?
like a pin for like the Wi-Fi.
Imagine
Oh,
a woman
pin.
having all these
Yeah.
boys.
Unfortunately, your pin is the one on your debit card that you're about to use because now.
Oh, I used it
Wi-Fi-
on the kiosk?
Yes.
Okay, pilot. Thank you
Sir,
very
can
much.
you calm down?
Okay, I'm gonna
please?
go sit
Me
down.
and this young woman are
God.
talking.
Hopefully he doesn't sit by me.
Oh my god, I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
What section am I?
You are on the wing.
On the wing?
Yeah,
The
you're
left
on the
wing?
wings. The left wing.
Okay, I will go to the left wing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, miss.
Sir,
how can I help you?
Halal. His ticket here. Halal.
Sir, you're at the very back of the plane, please.
Oh, see, Rosa Parsons knows. My name is Mohammed Halal Habib.
Mr. Habib,
I sit left wing
please
plane.
just take your seat. Please put your baggage
Thank
and
you.
luggage under your seat or above.
I don't.
in the
Do I have
passenger.
accommodation? No woman next to me. Okay, halal.
Unfortunately, we have equal rights here, so you're gonna have to sit with
Shuntung
whoever.
Karluha. She's this. Human, please hurry. I must sit down.
Oh my god,
I have
invading
to
my
get the
space
gauze.
much?
She's un halala.
I'm putting my luggage back on. You could be a gentleman and help me.
No, it's an Arabian Nights, Arabian
Help
days.
me with my luggage.
Lord, I do not help women.
Help
women
me.
Help me.
You are a pig.
Ma'am,
I
what's the issue here?
This man here, well, it's fine. I'm an accepting person. We're just kind of, you know, the lack of
This
English
woman is
on
taking
his
it too
behalf.
much. She is very opinionated. I need to sit down and go
You
to
know,
destination.
I've
Please.
been trying to be welcoming him to our country.
Sir, I know you don't. I
I
know in your country they don't have these kind of rights, and I apologize that in this country they do. You know.
The ability of women having rights is crazy.
Would you believe she is able to drive here?
Women cannot drive.
I
That
can
is-
drive, pervert.
You are not allowed to drive in my country.
Well, because you guys don't even have a country.
She's even allowed to drive the plane if I allow
Yes.
No, it's a bash.
I bet you couldn't drive a plane.
Haram.
You could not even drive a plane. Haram.
Russian pink halal. I will drive this plane into side of building.
What?
Sir, what was that?
I will drive plane in act of defiance of the United States of America into building.
What does that mean?
Sir,
Let's just go, pilot.
This is
Let's
not
just
that
go.
serious. Please, everyone, take your seats. Buckle up.
Yes,
We're-
buckle up, man.
There's
Just
gonna
take
be a lot of
breather.
turbulence on this flight. Please.
I needed my 7-2 versions.
Stop the music. Now we're going to be. You're gonna make the announcement that we're departing.
This is your pilot speaking. Please, everybody, fasten your seatbelts. We are in during this hurricane's wintertime storm. It's a freak storm here during the fall time in September.
It's a perfect flying conditions.
Water is looking from. It's an hour and a half flight from Boston to New York. Please make sure that you're on the correct flight. I am about to close the door. Thank you.
Oh, takeoff is so scary, huh? Oh,
Don't touch me, woman. It's
oh my goodness.
pretty soon you will be meeting your God.
Oh,
We're
okay.
getting
Ooh, we made
closer
it.
to the God.
Ooh, we're up. We're up. Peanuts on me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got to listen to music and make sure things go well.
Oh my god. I need to use the restroom. Excuse me. Can I go use the restroom?
What do you want from me, woman?
I need to use the restroom, please.
You can hold it. You're a woman.
I cannot hold it. I know my rights.
You have no rights in the air. This is the air of God, not woman.
Well, this is the air of America, sir.
America has no air. They will stop breathing once I am done here.
Okay, excuse me.
Oh, this woman, I can't wait to do this thing.
I'm gonna go knock on the pilot's door.
How can I help you?
Hey, how's it going, pilot? Do you remember me?
Yes.
It's Sully.
Sully, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just the guy that sat next to me. He's saying a lot of weird things. That
Mohammed
this is not
Khalid
American Air.
Habibi?
Yeah, he's being so weird. He said that women have no rights. That this is
Mohammed
not...
Khalid
Oh,
Habibi!
no! Stop! Look, he's doing weird things.
Please, sir, can you please take your seat? Me and this woman are having a
Mohammed
conversation.
Halal Habibi!
A little help here, Sully. Can you handle this, or am I gonna have to
What
put
did
the plane?
What do you mean?
Am I gonna have to put the plane on autopilot
Oh
for
my
now?
god! Pepper spray! Stop!
Please can we all settle down? Can we all... Ma'am, stop! We're all Americans here, please. Please stop! Don't make me turn this plane around!
I'm constrained.
I think I killed him.
Please, everybody, put your masks on. Please remember to put your mask on first, and then help the others around you.
We're gonna put restraints on you, Mohammed. Okay?
Can we also put restraints on Miss Sully because I did not do anything. Pepper spray in a plane is super dangerous.
Mohammed, simmer down, Mohammed. God. What does that even mean? Now we're sitting here like idiots, Mohammed.
I'm speaking Arabic
Well, what does that even mean? Arabic.
and Hebrew, and I Hebrew the plan for its plane, and you ruined it.
What do you mean?
Women ruin everything.
No, Mohammed.
All right, you
I'll give
please,
you a kiss, Mohammed.
ladies and gentlemen,
touch me
please, can
not.
you guys relax?
I can be like a virgin and listen to Madonna.
We're about to land.
I
Please.
want to exercise my rights to log on to my.
You don't even
TikTok.
look like you exercise, Mohammed. Look at you. Huh? What kind of exercise do you want to do?
I exorcise disgusting haram women from you from this earth.
Haram, huh?
Haram.
Harambre is in the freaking stew, you freaking swine.
Peanuts, get your peanuts here.
Your
Oh,
meat
God,
harambe
we're
soon.
leaving.
Man, what would you like to drink?
Well, I'm cuffed, right?
It's okay. I will place it on your
cuffing
tray.
season. Me and Mohammed are gonna make
Get-
mixed babies.
Get semen for this stupid screw.
Oh,
Oh my
don't
God.
talk,
Sir,
oh.
please,
God,
please, could you
Mohammed.
stop?
Huh?
That
We
was
cut off
mad
head for
disrespectful.
that.
That was mad disrespectful, you know. As an
Yeah.
airplane,
Agreed.
as
She
a
should not touch
stewardess.
me.
What would you like, sir, to drink?
She's
Peanuts, cookies.
Exposing her hair.
I thought you said you were turning this plane around, pilot.
Harlot.
Where are we going now?
We're about to land. We only have 50 more minutes.
And all we're saying is not even leftists could have stopped the attacks, okay?
Damn, bro. Do you know what's in the black box, isn't it? African American box. Sorry, guys.
Think a Sudanese box, okay?
Oh, man. No, but Hawes, you were supposed to go on third TikTok.
We
dude.
didn't land. We're
Hobby,
still
see what
fucking
happened?
in.
Come on, man.
You want cookies and shit.
Yeah.
I'm handcuffed. I'm not doing this
Yeah, we
for
forgot we
another
had
10
stupid fucking
minutes.
pilots, right, Host? That's the one thing that we
But I
didn't
mean,
count
that's,
on.
that's what
Yeah,
actually saved the attack from happening.
that's why he died, you know? That's why they took over the whole plane, because he was an idiot, Hobby. Not because he was a fucking hero.
I did my best.
Okay, so it was a pilot's fault, huh?
Yep.
Conscious pilot was not so conscious, you think so?
Poncho's pilots. He didn't have 9 lives.
Oh, man, but that was a good reenactment.
He
You don't
had
think so, Host?
11.
Yeah.
Man.
Do you guys know why 10 was afraid?
Huh? Because 7, 8, 9 is that what you're
No,
saying?
because he was in the middle of 9/11. Come on. That's why he was afraid. I would be terrified too. If I was number 10, come on.
He always picks number 10 in soccer, huh?
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't
Me?
know. I never seen him play
Oh,
soccer.
no. How many picks? What number do you pick?
I don't remember.
Yeah, he picks like maybe not like 6 or something. You know, that's Joaquin, huh?
No, I don't pick.
Yeah, but that would have been. Please, let me do Terror TikTok, Oz. Please!
No, I'm done. That took
No.
way too long.
I want to go to Terror TikTok so
You
bad.
fucking, I'm gonna cuff Mohammed Halal Habibi. Get the fuck out of here. You guys were supposed to stop me, not try to get dicked down.
Well, that's why I wanted you to get so triggered. It's an American woman.
I was. That's why I pulled the that's why I pressed the button. Had to end that shit.
Dude.
You can blame Javi for that. That was.
So what could I have done better, you think, to stop you as a terrorist?
What could you have done better?
Yeah. I maced you. That was pretty good.
Yeah, so I was
So I
constrained.
maced you. They
but it
put
took
you
too
in
long.
cuffs.
Him offering fucking cookies and shit. It
So
distracted
they let the
everything.
guard down. And
Yeah.
what were you doing to get out of the cuffs?
So the thing is, I implanted already the buttons on my wrists, and my hands were
they
handcuffed to my
dude,
wrists, you
they
know?
don't have technology like that. They live in fucking caves, bro.
Hey,
No.
Iron Man was able to escape.
I will say
With
something.
cave.
You know, I will say something though, Hoss. For like how much now, like there's like shitty internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, the Taliban, dude, what kind of
They
internet
had
were they
4K
using?
before it was available.
Right? They're using internet. They're live streaming underground in a cave.
And you don't think they have technology?
You know? So
I can
maybe
Bluetooth
I
the trigger,
digress.
okay? I could
Because
Bluetooth
that probably
the trigger.
they probably invented maybe Hoss. I think I might have debunked the theory,
Okay.
right? Because we didn't. Because people say, oh, 9/11 was an inside job, right?
Yeah, inside the
maybe-
plane.
That's arguably.
Well,
not
maybe we
true
made a
because it was
proxy war.
It was outside.
Yeah.
It happened outside. you know?
Maybe we made a proxy war to go steal Afghani technology,
Maybe.
right? Because just like we said, they already had Wi-Fi, they had Bluetooth, they're live streaming 4K from a cave underground, right?
Oh, they that's probably where Google Fiber started.
And they would do like a 36, dude, they would do like a 36-hour live stream, right? Like they would be like, you would see it on, it would come on Fox News,
No
or
loss
on
of
ABC
quality. No
it would
loss
be
of
like
quality.
next to it would go like Muhammad Alal Hassan or whatever, 36-hour live stream. He's about to crank one by himself, him and the boys, you know, and literally it was all boys, cause haram, right? It was? And like they were just partying. They weren't even drinking Red Bull, huh? Like
Nope.
they didn't need energy. Like what were they on back then? The Taliban?
Ivermectin, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
They got
Pretty
those-
sure.
That makes
the
sense.
horse stuff.
I'm pretty sure. You know.
Like a couple stallions,
Yeah.
you know? Because, bro, they were the originals. Now it's like, oh, Kai Cenat and, what is it, the other guy?
Speed.
Speed, you
I
know?
show speed.
Yeah, they did a live show, a live stream, you know? Dude, and freaking, Osama Bin Laden was literally killing the live stream, right? During the live stream.
It's a dead stream.
Yeah, that's what they call it. The Death Star stream, you know? So that's like what he was doing. So maybe we made the proxy war, you think, to go to infiltrate that technology house?
Yeah, like we wanted that internet because I mean,
Cause,
internet was taking over.
Because we couldn't even process. Remember, they would like send the signal to Taliban, like their videos were so clean. Our TVs would like, they would always go blurry.
They'd freak out.
Like, so, like, dude, how they couldn't even process.
There's too much power for them.
Yes,
Yeah.
for our
Yeah.
TVs. You know?
Hmm
So like what?
They had
It was as if
OLEDs.
Host would have made that live stream. You know what I mean? Like.
Did you work for the fucking Taliban?
Oh
house?
my
Huh?
god.
We have a traitor amongst us.
us.
This man says he's Puerto Rican, but he has a lot of Middle Eastern features. Huh? This man says
He's
he's a
never
minority.
he's never trimmed his beard.
Yeah. This man says he's a minority, but didn't work for 2 years. This man has oil money.
No wonder he has so much power.
This man took me. No, I settled down. No, hey, stop! You said you want to do TikTok. Oh, stop! Okay? This man took me to Habibi Grill. Okay? Right?
And I knew the guy.
He done?
And I knew the guy, remember?
Yeah, he knew
Your
the guy.
friend, he had a lot of
And
food.
it was an inside job. This man took us to the other one
And
by
who
the
took
gas
care
station.
of the bill?
The man took care of the bill. Host didn't pay for shit.
Because remember I came back and you're like, oh, where do we pay? Like, don't worry, it's taken care of.
Was that initiation for me to join the Taliban?
La
This man also took me to what other grill did we go to when he made me do Ramadan?
Beirut.
Host made me do Ramadan.
He almost converted you to Islam.
He bought me a Quran
And I had you to get chicken shawarma.
Yeah.
okay, at Beirut Cafe.
at Beirut Cafe.
And he set up women in front of me to serve me.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
True.
Some fine women.
Yeah, they were nice.
You almost had me. You know.
Oh, maybe that's why Alice left. Because she went with us to Beirut Cafe, remember? And she's a Christian. A devout Christian.
Okay, so pause it. So now the host, he's gonna do the pre-game 9/11 speech to ensure, right? So now we found out.
And he meant the NFL season is starting, ladies and gentlemen.
So code BNR for Price Picks got 20% off.
DraftKings.
Who's gonna have the most? Who's gonna bring down the most buildings? Mohammed Ali, Shabil, header for the Pentagon.
Bring the house down.
Building 7, host BB Building 7. Okay. But maybe you can do like a powerful, because now that we found out you're fucking Middle Eastern, you Middle Eastern piece of shit. Okay. Now you have to
So much Puerto Rican talk for
Yeah.
what? To distract us.
yeah, because we already found out
Carrying
that,
knives for what?
huh?
To lure us off the trail.
To cut the wrong cord
How many-
on
how
the
many knives-
TNT.
How many knives did I find today, Beefy?
Oh, on my table.
Oh my God.
2 to 3.
And they were
okay?
not host beefy.
There was
I'll
a
tell you
knife
that.
inside of a knife. Okay. he went like this, and it was like one of those little cups of things, and it was just knives that you would stack on top.
Oh, I was eating cereal with a spoon, and then I pressed a button, and a knife popped out.
like this. The spoon split, and the knife came out of the metal. He's like, "That's a bayonet." He's like, "God damn."
Anything's a knife if it's sharp enough.
Yeah. You know, because we already showed you the right, they couldn't stop 9/11, right? The left, what happened? They
got tied
talked
up.
too much.
Yeah.
So they must have only had the most powerful man on the planet give them a pre-game speech of how to not back out of the 9/11, how to make sure, you know, that they go brazy for the culture. Okay?
They went brazy for Muhammad.
Okay? How to die for the Lord, god damn it! Okay? How to get 40 virgins, okay? Because there wasn't a lot of women back then, you know?
Not
So,
after the bombings.
They must have had Boston Herzegovina, you know, those places. Come on, man. Saddam
It's a lot
Hussein.
of hysterectomies, okay?
Oh, yeah. And Saddam Hussein, back then, he was selling all the chicks, you know? He had a
he
nice
was.
ass mustache, nice hair.
Yeah.
He would always dress like he was in the military. Remember when everybody dressed like they were in the military? And then even the rappers started dressing like they were from the military, right? They started wearing camo and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Dipset.
Yeah. So now, okay, so now we're gonna do the, since you didn't want to do TikTok, now we're gonna do the TS terror stream, okay? And Hus, he's gonna be from
Oh,
the
you know who else is Puerto Rican? Fat Joe. And what was his clan name?
Terror
Terror
Squad.
Squad.
It's all coming
So
together.
Puerto Ricans, hey, oh god, the whole time they haven't come in the state, right? And then they have los morros, right?
Oh my god.
Are they landing kites or are they landing Taliban planes? Okay.
Obviously, they're not landing anymore.
And Big Pun is short for big.
Punisher.
And we're punishing the states. Okay?
Damn. I'm in too deep. I don't want to do this anymore.
Hey, Javi, you can't because he used his powers and he made us
Puerto
Rican.
now we're affiliated.
Now we're freaking connected to terror hosts.
Random Hadane Hadona.
And now Jose Padilla is now in
Oh my god! He named me! He named me! I'm already on the news! He went back in time!
Emblematic of the emphatic concept of terror, but terror is merely the uneducated and uninspired, unprepared for what is to perspire.
Oh my goodness.
That's how you started the speech?
And that
The
is
pregame
how I live in the future, acknowledging the past while maintaining the present, on course to meet the future.
Oh, come on. We just met, you know? Right now. This is
And one thing was on course and it was derailed to see two beacons in the sky. Not Mavis, but two beacons.
Minus the
A post of trading.
Yeah,
When you see upon the horizon to your left, the northern tower shall be struck first.
Okay.
40 minutes later, the southern tower shall be struck first.
Is this the Al Khalifa?
This is the symbol of the poles, the magnetic poles of the globe. Because if there is an electric magnetic pulse that throws off the north and the south, what happens? Global warming, mass extinction. And in this circumstance, the power of the U.S. shall collapse and crumble, and they will turn to one of the six-sided star in the Middle East to eradicate strips of Gazas.
What the fuck is going on, dude? I don't even know. Bobby, save me. I'm fucking cornered in, bro. I can't get the fuck out.
How do we say
Please! Please, Bobby!
You know what we need?
Please!
The goodbye!
Jesus Cristo!
Jesus Cristo!
And with that, no more terrorist talk, you know?
Absolutely.
Host was just doing a reenactment. You know,
This too shall pass.
Read us a passage, Javi. It's been a while. We need to
I
hear a
wanted to go to
passage.
the terror streams. God damn it!
I just did it, and you said save me.
yeah, I was trying
No, we didn't know if you were. That just sounded like you were talking about the time shifting, Hoss.
I was giving the speech on why we were
He said
taking
he was
course
gonna
of
hit
the
the tower
plane.
first.
I said we hit the north,
I don't know what we
then
did.
the south. You'd make a terrible terrorist.
He would back out immediately.
He mind fucked us.
He would be on TV.
Look, no! Javi, stop, Javi! Stop now, Javi! God!
He would be like,
You're such an idiot. You're falling for his trap. He's trying to trick you for us to forget. Look, bud!
well, I was on a plane.
God, Javi! He just fucking mind fucked both of us.
snake-
You're sitting here.
I had this plan and
He's
this
complete-
Karen.
He put some snakes on a plane. Is what he did.
I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Oh fuck. Moment of silence for all 19 pilots.
Never forget.
Always remember. You know his must.
Itadakimasu.
Stop using your power source. Tell him to stop. Javi, tell him to stop, man.
He did stop. We're done.
He's controlling me.
Huh?
From the future.
Stop. God, Oz.
Who's gonna have his wife desahogándose sus sentidos with me? His family's hostage. That's what that music is for.
God.
To get him to end the stream when I want.
Wow, that was pretty nice. You don't think so, Oz? It's kind of nice being a terrorist, you know? You have a lot of fun hanging out with the boys.
Just hang out with my boys.
Dude, yeah, because, dude, it sucks hanging out with women. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. No homo. You know? With your boys, you can do terror things, right?
Yeah.
You can talk about scary stuff, right? What else could you do with the boys? Fly planes, apparently, right? Get good internet, live stream.
Oh, man.
Wear cool garments, right?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, pull up really quick, Javi. Actually, let's pull up. You want to do? Let's do this really quick, cause we can do the top 3 terrorist fashion of who of like.
I don't know why I'm typing that.
We can pick like we can each do a top 3, right? Of like who had the nicest like terrorist fashion. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
See? Oh, look at that! Huh?
Chanel.
That's I think that's
Dang.
Young Mary, isn't it?
Young Mary doing whiteface. That's her best reenactment of a school shooter. Oh no,
That's Paco. That's a look.
this is Santos right here.
Oh, he can't carry a gun that big, dude. Come on, bro.
But he goes to the gym.
Look at that. Theo Vaughn right there. Is that at the beginning?
That's Larry the Winter Soldier right there.
Damn.
Look, that one. Go to the left. No, right there to the left. That one's how Javi dresses. Look next to the girl.
To the right.
Oh, this
That
one.
one. Look, Javi dresses like that, dude.
On his trike, okay?
I have to terrorize the streets.
Yeah.
So maybe we can pick. Do you think so? Us 3, like people that can say, oh, like Genghis Khan. You know what I mean? You can say a
Yeah.
couple people.
That had the drip.
Yeah, that were like top 3. You want to start first, Javi? 3, and make sure we're recording. We've typed so much and clicked and.
Yeah, we should be good.
Okay. So who's gonna be your first guy? If you want to, you can do. Let's do one each. You know,
Yeah.
so it's fair because there's
Yeah.
not that many terrorists. You know.
Man, I can't remember the drip. But I think maybe.
And they could also be like a serial killer. You think so? Because that would be under
that's a
terror.
Yeah,
Right?
you're locally terrorizing.
Terror. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, not just like terrorists, like but just terror in general, hubby. So terrorists, whoever could terrorize.
Let's do. He's a well-dressed man. You know, look at this.
Oh, look at that one, huh? So that's gonna be yours.
He went from super clean Jay-Z to
That's when Javi
Yeezy.
had kids. Look right there.
Yeezy really fast.
That's Javi pre and post kids, you know? Postpartum hobby is what they call them. Look, you know? See? when we went yesterday, you know, to the birthday, that's how Javi came out. Remember? Like this?
Yeah. Basically,
So that's gonna be your number one.
I think so.
And what do you like about his
Maybe-
fashion? You can tell us.
Look how comfy he looks.
Well, now he's got other nice ones. Let's see. Scroll down a couple so people can see. Oh, look at that one, huh?
Look at that
one.
top hat.
Oh,
Come
that
on,
one,
those
he does
color,
look good. He almost looks Mexican on
the
that
color
one.
combos. Look at this one. His military. You know.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Who else has worn a brown tie? You know.
You know, speaking of Puerto Ricans being terrorists, he kind of looks like Gilberto Santa Rosa.
Should I look that up?
If you want to, just so you can see the similarities.
You said Gilberto.
Gilberto, yeah. Well, that's when he has a mustache. Though. Scroll down. There you
Oh,
go.
right
Yeah.
This guy's on TV, right?
He kind of looks like Juan Gabriel too.
He's a salsero, so I don't know. He's probably been on TV.
Look up Juan Gabriel.
Juan.
And then go back to Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, look,
Right
even in
there.
that pink one right there.
If you had a mustache, you know.
The Mexicans and Puerto Ricans aren't that different.
And apparently neither are you.
Like they could be brothers, you
People
know.
from Iraq.
He was a straight brother to Juan Gabriel.
He was Juan Gabriel,
See,
like
look, all three
pussy,
of them,
you
look.
know.
All three are like,
Look at that.
yeah, that's
Damn.
Pat Saddam Hussein right there, you know.
Right, but that's my number one.
Okay, they all kind of looks like El Pony. Go down, right there
Which
to the
one?
right. Go up. That one, look, he kind of looks like El Pony a little bit. Go up, look, go up. Look, that's Hobby when we ask him a hard question. That's when he's had enough shit, you know, for the day. He's like,
Enough
"Bro."
of this.
Yeah, he's like, bro, shut the fuck, you know?
¿Qué?
¿Cómo the fuck?
Todo triste.
Confundido.
Oh, that one looks nice. Look at that one, huh? Oof, that one looks good too.
Do you want to go next, or you want me to go next?
You want me to go next, or you want to go next?
You can go next.
I can go next.
Yeah.
You think I should go next, Soggy?
I think you should go next.
Okay, so I want to pick with my fashion. First pick overall for his beefy 666 and terrorist Adam Silver. Look him up, Bobby. Adam Silver, right there. This guy right here. Look at this terrorist. Huh? Freaking, oh, I'm gonna give the MVP. You know, oh, I don't like Jaylen Brown. You know,
He looks like that Grand Wizard from
I use
Doctor
bull-
Strange.
He looks like the tall guy from Men in Black.
look at that terrorist. Oh, I use black people for entertainment, huh, host? That's what he says.
After you type yours, type in Sorceress Supreme from Marvel. Or from Doctor Strange.
Doesn't he?
Oh yeah, right there. Go
yeah,
back to
the
him.
giant.
The giant alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here, right? This guy right there.
Yeah. He does kind of look like him.
Look at that.
Scroll down.
Look,
Yeah.
look at that.
Cause he might be alien, host. Look at him.
He
Look at him
might.
close. Right.
Type Doctor Strange Sorceress Supreme. Sorceress
Oh.
Supreme. Not comic. But type movie.
Right
Yep.
there.
Oh yeah, it's like an Asian version, huh?
Yeah.
That's a CNBA or whatever, Chinese National Basketball or whatever.
Yep.
So I want to pick him, man, because that guy, he's scary, host. Because look, we got scared about like exposing host, right, and like who he truly is a piece of shit. But like, dude, Adam Silver, like you don't even see him anywhere. Have you noticed? He only comes out for the draft, for the All-Star game.
He'll maybe show up to a game.
Yeah.
Like a random game.
Yep.
But he's not even like, you don't see him like, oh, Adam Silver goes to like,
And that actually leads me to pick my terrorist because he's influenced by this guy. Because you only see Adam Silver at night, never when the sun is out,
Yeah.
right? And what is known as a what is a monster who doesn't touch sunlight?
a vampire. They walk.
Vampiro.
Yep. So mine is Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, that's a good
nice,
one.
host.
That's who Dracula was based off of because he's got so much drip.
He would dress nice too. Not the castle, Javi.
That just came up. Look at that.
Look at
Oh,
this.
he kind of looks like him too. They all kind of have those weird eyes. If you notice so far,
Yep.
look, he's got like Adam Silver
Big
eyes.
buggy eyes. Yeah, see, Vlad the Impaler had so much drip and aura. As
Dude,
the
that's
kids
how
are saying now.
rappers dress. Like, look, he's like
Yep.
Kodak Black with that thing in the middle of his head.
Yep.
Dude, he's got the Starmie. You see that horse? Look.
Oh yeah.
Go to that one, look, with the throne. Yeah, click on it really quick. Look, he's got the Starmie on it, horse. Oh, that's nice, horse. Yeah, you zoom into that one. Look at that, huh?
Yep.
You think it's gonna use Swift? You think so out of there, horse?
Oh, he might use
Hydro pump?
Psychic. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Water gun.
Bring up a Starmie really quick, okay? Bring up a Starmie, Javi. Look at that, huh? Don't tell me. Look at this, horse. Dude, we're diving deep. Go back to Vladimir the Impaler. Look at that.
Dang.
So is this maybe some subliminal stuff that we just discovered through Pokemon?
Maybe.
Because which one was is this the last evolution or Staryu the...
Starmie is the last one. That's a fan-made one.
Oh, okay. So this is the correct one, right? Starmie.
Yeah, Starmie is the second evolution.
Dang, so this was literally, they got it from Vlad the Impaler. They stole it. It's pretty crazy, man.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
wild.
go back. Do you see the other fashion of him, Javi? That's a pretty good one. He looks pretty comfortable in that one. That's like that red velvet.
Yep. That velour suit
Yeah.
that Diddy loves so much.
And he dressed like that in red, Hoss?
Yep. Because he would drain the blood of his enemies.
To make
and
dye?
Then, and then he would drink them for youth.
Yeah?
He would
Yeah.
like. There you go, right there.
Yo, you don't get the cease if you drink blood?
I mean, you would.
How come he didn't get sick?
He's a fucking terrorist.
Oh, yeah. Kind of looks like Javi, too. When he was looking at the Escalade after the fusion, he was doing those eyes.
This which one?
That one.
This one right here?
Oh, come on! Javi, what is this? Oh, wow, that one's kind of cool.
That looks like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Okay, that's a good one. All right, Javi, let's go. So your number 2 pick for terrorist.
Dang, bro, I don't know.
Oh, look at that one. Look at that sketch, huh? That's pretty nice, huh?
Can I get a list of terrorists? Because
No, come on, Javi.
Come
No,
on.
come on. Somebody that scares you, right? Because I picked Adam Silver. What's somebody that you say, oh, he terrorized you when you were young?
He terrorized me.
Maybe somebody that picked on you. You know, somebody that punched you on the head.
I don't know. I would never get picked on. And I would never be picked to be on teams. Let's see. Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look people up.
Even Hispanic people, or
I mean, I guess Che Guevara, right? Because that people put him on a shirt and stuff.
oh yeah, that's a good one.
Look at that.
He kind of looks like you too, Javi. When you had your hair that size.
I wish I would have bought the hat. You know?
And maybe people just like him because he was hot, or what was he so cool? How come people think he's so cool?
I don't know. But yeah, like everybody in Mexico has the shirt, right? And
He's like the original Obama shirt, you know?
basically, yeah. But
Yeah,
I don't know
he's
why
a-
he was so cool. Like
Back then, dude, it was so much easier to be cool back then. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, if you
it was all folklore.
could
and
grow a full beard, you know, it's like, oh, this guy's fucking cool, you know? Now it's like you gotta have good credit, you gotta have a Ford Fusion, you know?
And now beards are pretty much faked, you know? A lot of people use enhancements.
Yep.
So, a bunch of steroid therapy and hormone therapy. But yeah, that's my number 2. I mean, fashion-wise, look at that. He was wearing the glove before Mike Jack
Yeah.
and O.J. Simpson.
With no fingers.
Yep.
Just one
So-
whole one.
Yeah, that's my number 2.
You want me to go next?
Yeah,
or-
you can go next. Or I can go next. So, who's the... He scares me so much I forget his name.
You want me to go next, or you want to go next? Because now you're gonna skip my turn. But I'm trying to think of who's the gay blonde.
That's for me. I can't remember his name.
Okay, well wait, I thought you were using your power still. I was okay. So let me think. So I'm gonna go with now next terrorist. Who could I think of that's a terrorist? Man.
It's hard. Fashion wise?
What about best fashion of terror? They didn't have any other. Put Saddam Hussein's. No, Osama bin Laden's son. I think his son, he had a pretty good fashion. Look at that.
Right there?
He kind of looks like LLA a little bit, huh?
What the heck?
See?
He kind of does.
Look at him, huh? Dude, he's like a terror goth.
He just
you
got
know
off
what I
his
mean?
motorcycle, you know?
And he's still kicking it. He's like the dog the bounty hunter, but he's like the American hunter over there, you know, in the Middle East. I'm like, dude, there's no Americans, so that's like his hot chick. You know, she's like an ex-American prisoner that now she got like fake tits.
Yeah.
And now she's like, oh, they're like the dream couple, right?
She got a couple bombs strapped to her chest, you know?
Just in case.
Trying to
yeah.
hit those jugulars.
Yeah. So let's see if we got a couple other pictures of him, Javi. Let's see, just scroll down what we see, like right there. He's
right there.
Damn, dude, right there.
He's a Rastafarian.
Sean Paul.
Look at
See?
he does look like Sean Paul.
Look how cool he is, dude. Like he's got that's pretty good fashion, honest. Like if you look
That's
at
a
it,
pretty good one, actually.
that's like what's in right now. That style. He's like dressed like ASAP Rocky right there.
He's the Arabian or Iraqi Marco Antonio Solis.
Yeah.
Basically. Where the hell did he go?
El Basuki. You know? He's gonna hit you with that fashion bomb. You know what I mean? Who wants a free shirt? Who wants a free shirt? Never take a free shirt from a terrorist. Bro. They're over there. They're over there. Why do you think there's no women allowed in their soccer games, bro?
Ones. He's
Yeah.
just
Couple RPGs.
Oh yeah,
That's
bro.
a good one, Beefy.
Yeah, that's why they play in the Iron Dome, isn't it? Over there. Their stadium, you know. I perform at the Iron Dome, Mom. A bunch of gossip people were there.
People
let
in
them run-
gauzes and stuff.
They put the Hunger Games there at the, you know,
Yeah.
the Hunger Games brought to you by the Gossa Dome. Let's see what a couple other pictures. Let's see what he's got. And then Hosie's ready to pick. Let's see. We got a couple other nice fashions. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Go down. Look right there to the left. Look at that one. Dude, that one right there. Whoo, he's about to take your freaking girl to Sadie Hawkins. You know what I mean? Us right there. Woo.
The Hawk Tua.
You know? That one's nice. You know, he almost looks like a Mexican bullfighter, bro. But they don't got any bulls. You know, he's out there fighting raucous or something. You know what I mean, Huss? Out there.
Fighting a couple of Gavi plants.
Those couple mines. You know what I mean? Or what are those? Yeah, they're called mines, right? The ones that people can step on?
The landmines.
Yeah.
Because they want to take every land for themselves. Mine, you know.
Ah, that one's pretty nice.
Selfish.
Okay, so that's my two look, and he's an artist. You see that? Look how good he paints.
Yep.
It's all the bloody shit.
Those are Doritos. He painted Doritos.
I think that's Utah.
Tora Bora.
That's when the pollution gets bad here, you know?
Dude, man, that's how much that area sucks.
Dude,
they don't have a
see-
Bora Bora, they have a Tora Bora.
That's a tour version of it. Huh?
It's a terror version of it.
Yeah, so that's nice. Look how cute he looks right there. He looks like a nice guy, bro.
Well, what's the name of that blonde guy that has a reality TV show?
That's what you're talking about. Chrisley knows best. Look him up.
I couldn't remember his fucking name.
Chrisley. Chrisley looks best. Come on, you think that guy's a terrorist?
Just watch, okay?
What is his name? Chrisley?
Chrisley. Yeah, come on, bro. Images.
Come on, he's fake smiling. Look at him.
Oh, yeah.
Look, dude, his shoulders aren't that broad. What does he have under there? Couple explosive devices, okay? And look at the scroll up a little bit. far left. He's pointing. Okay, you're next. Okay, you
He
are
knows
next.
best.
He
Yeah.
knows best.
He's like the Uncle Sam, bro. What are you talking about? Look
Keep
at that.
scrolling. Scroll up a little bit. That one to the right. That's how George Bush looked when they told him that the towers were hit. That face.
Kind of looks like Skip Bayless a little bit. If you look at him, like gay Skip.
He kind of does.
Hopscotch Gayless, okay? Or jump rope Gayless, I don't know. This guy's a terrorist, I can tell. Rumors of terrors and wars and rumors
Oh,
of wars.
look at his daughter, huh?
Yeah, come on. These are reptilian humanoids. These aren't real people. Terrorists.
Oh yeah, I think they went to jail. Look at that one.
Yeah. Because they did terroristic things. And look, if you scroll down, that cute little mixed girl, she's not an adult in any of these pictures.
She's a clone, you think so?
We've been watching on this show for 5 years now. Chris Chrisley knows best. We've never seen a grown-up photo of her. 5 years have passed. She would have aged at this point. She's nowhere to be found.
Okay, fair point. That was your third terrorist or your second?
It's my second.
So now whose turn is it? Mine?
Technically, Javi's.
Oh yeah,
again.
it's hobbies. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
Damn, dude, it's hard to pick terrorists, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, they gotta stepping up, bro. What happened to terrorists, bro? They freaking. Oh, Akon and Young GC.
Trying to take it easy. Only way to go.
Oh, now Kanye West dresses like that. Look, he's got the GC face mask. Go back to that one. Look,
Right there.
Donda. You see that?
Yeezy
Donda,
season.
Donda, Donda,
Yeah,
Donda,
click on it.
Donda.
Let's see. I think that's the one when they did Vultures, isn't it? Or is
Right
that
here,
the
look,
Donda?
look at this.
All eyes is on me.
Go look up YouTube with Kanye when he has that mask.
Lies, won't hold my
Kanye
tongue.
mask performance or whatever.
Don't cry for me.
Oh,
Kanye
yeah.
stealing his style from Somalian pirates.
See how he's dressed like one? That was Javi earlier today, huh? Man, he's so cool, huh? Kanye West?
He really is.
God, you can't freaking beat him, huh?
Not really.
Look at that. Oh, that's a good one.
Even
Javi.
the system can't beat him.
See? Go back to the Pirates. Look at that one.
Dude, look, he looks.
You just literally dress like a
Somalian
Somali pirate. Dude, that's Somali fashion, you know?
Yeah, bro. Like who? They
Dude,
should've been
host,
like-
I think that's what we need to do, guys. We need to go to countries like this, where they're like poor piece of shit countries. We see what they dress like, right, host?
Yeah, and then start dressing
And
like that.
then we take that. Maybe we even
And bring
take
it
them
back.
Maybe we even take it close, right?
yeah.
We take their clothes, 'cause now it's vintage and shit like that.
Be in our fashion season 1.
Patent pending.
pending.
But what would we call it? It wouldn't be called terror fashion. What would it be called? Like blood fashion or?
I don't know. Well, we would obviously start with Somalian pirates.
Yeah. So we take over. You know what I mean? We give
Yeah.
them, and then we put our logos on their ships. You know?
Yep.
We
Exactly.
taking
We're like, hey, we'll give you
over.
guns if you give us your fashion.
Yep.
I don't know about that. That we can. I'm
Look
not
at-
putting our logo.
You
on
wouldn't
the
put a logo on one of them.
I'm not putting my logo.
What if we can do a live stream from there? You don't think so?
Dude, we don't have the
They
Iraqi.
just misunderstood
Yeah.
us.
Oh, okay, sure. So we just take their fashion. We give
I
them
think
what?
they're doing the YMCA
Nothing. We
on
give them
there.
nothing.
Okay.
Kanye took their fashion, gave them nothing.
Because
We
look
do
at
the
that. Those
same.
soldiers look hot
Exactly.
right there. You
Right.
see that? Look at that.
Yeah.
Javi, you come out like that, bro?
Dude, women would be all over me. Look at this.
That one? Oh,
at
dude,
that.
that's our album cover. It's going to be us right there, us. Look.
After
They
they're
not
blown
like
to
us.
bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, look at this. Look at that. This guy is
They even
literally
hold the gun sexy. You see
legit
that?
posing, you know?
That's Kim Allah, actually. The other guy.
That's where he went.
He might turn into a pirate, bro. Pirates versus economists. What? Yeah, I think that right there. I think that's Kim Allah.
This guy right here or the guy in
he
the
looked
back?
exactly like him, no, right there.
This guy?
The other one, that's 2 chains in the back, isn't it? Look.
Yeah, the guy with
Yeah, right there. I think that's 2
the guy with
chains.
the big beard, he kind of looks like Javi.
That one right there.
Yeah, with the hair.
Let's see, Javi. Put your face on that. Like if you're gonna look at somebody angry.
I know my eyebrows kind of arc a little bit more than this guy's, but
A little bit. You know what I mean? House? Yeah. So maybe we do that, right? We take fashion, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna. So this is what we're gonna do. We're taking fashion. Okay. So we're gonna do. We're gonna bring fashion from the disenfranchised.
Disenfranchised.
That might be the name.
Disenfranchised.
and the name
Or
would
like
be
disenfranchised
the
fashion?
disenfranchised boys, you know.
Or we could call it like de-enfranchised. So it's just like short, you know? Because disenfranchised, or that still works, right? For the whole.
De-enfranchised.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of like when they put it on the shirt or like disenfranchised. Or I could just be the initials, like, so it could be the label is disenfranchised, and then it's going to be the DIF or something like that. Like if we do the acronym for it.
Oh,
like,
I see what you mean,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like a logo. This and
Either way, we'll figure it out.
DFC, disenfranchised clothing or something like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we have to do like, oh, boom, we have to get people. This is how we're going to trick people, because people already fell victims of Coney 2012, right?
Yep.
Oh, give us your millions of dollars and stuff like that. So now we're going to ask for money that we're going to say, hey, we're going to get your donations are going to go to the poor people of Somalia. They need clothes. They don't want to be pirates anymore. We have a pirate here, and it's going to be Javi's going to be the pirate.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and he's gonna tell us how he's been like having to rob ships, and now he's in the ocean. He's tired, like all he wants is good clothes, right? Like he keeps robbing people, but he's an idiot. He keeps robbing other boats. They don't carry freaking clothes in a boat. They're wearing freaking boat shoes, you know?
They're wearing their whole wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just go there. It's like people that have lures. You know, Americans, they go on the sea. What do they carry in the boat?
Power baits.
Yeah, power bait, master bait, right? What else do they have? WD-40,
Yep.
beef jerky,
Yep.
sunscreen,
Sunflower seeds.
Oh yeah, dude. Somalians, they don't even have teeth. Can you imagine one of those guys trying to eat? It would just do it. They would be bleeding. It would be their new teeth. They would just like do. They have sunflower implants as their teeth. You know, they're just talking. And then they have.
And oddly, they're always facing the sun. You know.
Yeah. They have iPads, right?
Yeah.
What else do they have? They have like MacBook Airs. It's like, bro, they don't even have a charger for this shit, you know? He's like, what? They're robbing all these things, like no clothes on the ship, right? So they're like, and they're dumb enough, like, what? Who else are they gonna rob? Nobody's like going on the ocean other than rich people, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be that guy, Javi, the
beggar.
Marine,
I get it.
and then Javi, you're going. Hoss, me and you, we can be like, we're going to introduce disenfranchised, right? Disenfranchised fashion, you know, where your donations create an empowerment for Somalian and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
Is it the caffeine's kicking down?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do this, and after this, maybe we can do an advice. So we gotta get our brand up, okay? This is our Kickstarter, okay?
Our we funder.
Yeah. So does that make sense? That's a pretty
Yeah,
good plan, right?
I think it makes sense. Yeah.
We're gonna make nice fashion. So
I'm the spokesperson.
yeah.
Speaking on behalf of the brand.
Play sad music first, and first we're gonna play like, because we have to get them engaged, right? Engagement for the viewers. We get them hooked, right? We do a couple sad things, people that you guys can connect with. You guys are gonna relate because you feel bad for them. And now we're going to tell you why you should help them, right? We're going to make you feel even more guilty. We're going to program you to give us your funds.
Yep.
Yeah, this is good. This is for Javi's going to pull up, right?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're the kid. You're going to be your testimonial. You're going to tell us, like, how hard it is not being able to steal ships that have, like, good shipments. And all you get is, like, weird stuff. You're not getting any clothes. You wouldn't be a pirate if, you know, you would have clothes. You don't even have shoes. Like, you're out in the ocean. Salt is getting to your open wounds. Like, stuff like that. Okay, you want to do 3, 2, 1? And then Javi can start?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1!
Woo! Please help me and my fellow pirates. We no longer want to be pirates. We barely have the will to live. We keep stealing from ships that don't offer us anything other than sunglasses. And the stupid thing on my head. I don't. Whatever this is. Whatever these are called. Look at the clothing on my back. This is garbage. And yes, I don't know why somebody would like Nintendo that much to buy a shirt. I found this kitten on one of the ships, and he's my only companion now. Everybody else has died. I'm on a raft, actually. Starving, hungry. And I would say for 25 cents a day you could feed me, but it would never reach me. And people won't teach me how to fish here in the vastness of this ocean. I use old shirts as fishing nets and catch mackerels. And all the while looking like a homeless person from America. Please. Please. I need better clothing. Please. I'm so tired. Please. And that's it, right?
Keep playing. Host's gonna come in.
Okay.
When the world has turned its back on the disenfranchised, a forgotten African country named Somalia, producer of the world's most aggressive and populous population of pirates. They wreak havoc on the seas. They take siege on ships, foreign and domestic. By turning our backs on them, are they actually criminals? Or are they just a people that are fighting for their right to live? Here at Disenfranchised, what is it? Disenfranchised what?
Clothing.
Disenfranchised Clothing. Purchasing our products, make sure that not only can we help feed them, we can help clothe them. Give them a better opportunity at making it stateside to have a better life. We're not giving them better boats. They can sit on the rafts. These funds and resources will go strictly to the fashion that their kids are already making on the land that they're from trying to flee. They can float over on rafts because they're still criminals. Just because they're doing it because they have to survive doesn't mean that they're exonerated from criminals, but we can show them a new light. We can show them a new hope. We can provide them the proper tools whence to start from a place of freedom, of comfort, and of joy. You might not know where your next meal is coming from because you're ignorant. They don't know where their next meal is coming from because they might not be having a next meal. Invest in Disenfranchised Clothing, and you can help Somalian pirates stop the piracy, because here we're about free use media, not stealing or bootlegging like our Asian counterparts.
Thank you so much. That was a powerful, powerful message, host. Now, as Americans, we tend to forget how fast we dispose of clothing. We get shipments of Hypebeast and Hyperbeast and Fit Drips sent to us on a weekly to monthly basis, forgotten in the backs of our closets. While we find a new trend to partake, while we find a new meaning to support, and it's very important for us to know that there's other people in the world that are struggling vastly. That this is not a time where we can just be so disregarding to our garments and our clothing, when the best thing to do is give somebody the shirt off the back of your own back. And this is why we have created Disenfranchised Clothing. We simply take the clothing from the disenfranchised poor countries like the Somalians that have been tethered and tampered, which now you call vintage. We've all seen an uptick on vintage supply stores where now they charge you $80 for a sweater, $60 for a sock, and $52.50 for another piece of garment or a head or eye accessory for yourself. Now what we will do is we will buy the clothing from the Somalis. We will bring it in a box that's tailored to the style of the Somalian that you pick. Like the Somalian you saw earlier, Ibrahim. Ibrahim is 5'4" and at a slender 110 pounds. He is barely fit enough for the sea, but he is fit enough for your clothes. Your garments will empower him to become a better seaman, a better master of the oceans, where now he can dress to impress. Now Ibrahim will be able to apply for a job at a real shipyard. Now he will be with the other boys in other ships. We are here to empower people like Ibrahim and many other disenfranchised people in the boating community. He's not a pirate. He is not a criminal. He is in need of your help. And again, for only $65 a month, we will bring you exclusive, use never before fashion from disenfranchised countries for you to wear. The scent of Ibrahim will be impregnated on every single garment you wear, and you will know the source of what you are wearing. We here will save not only the people, but the environment. Together, disenfranchised clothing.
Thank you.
Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, that's clothing for a good cause, and that's our motto: clothing for a good cause.
Yep.
Okay, disenfranchised clothing.
Patent pending.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. Could you imagine, dude? We can do like when we do drops, like I was gonna be like the Bolivian drop.
Yep.
Can you imagine? Because
We always send like a picture of who the money's going to. Just
this
like-
is Arturo. You know,
Yeah.
like
and he's shaking because he's cold. 'Cause he has no clothing.
yeah.
And he's in the
In
highest
the
mountain
Andes?
of Bolivia.
Yeah,
You know,
come
just,
on, bro. Undies for the Andes. You know
and
what
all
I
he's
mean?
been eating is boiled potatoes. And if you buy our clothing, he can have a better meal.
Yeah, and clothed. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
imagine that we do the
They'll be
Australian drop.
fried, not boiled, you know.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice, huh?
Twice baked potato. They've never heard of that, you know?
And we can even do this. We can even do like pick your region, right? Oh, so you want to do like Western Hemisphere? So you want Western fashion,
Yep.
right? Or you want to do like Eastern fashion, European? That's the one that's going to be a little bit harder. That's going to be like we're going to charge more for the European fashion, right?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe orphans. We can get a lot of orphans from
I'm
Europe.
sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
And Middle Eastern people, I guess.
There's a lot of war over there. We'll find a couple orphans.
So we do that, and then what are we in time, hubby?
An hour 30.
You think so, Hoss?
Well, it's nice.
Nice. You want to do actually? Let's do quick holidays. You think so, Hoss? Or you want to do advice?
Either one's fine.
Yeah. What do you think we should do, hubby?
I think we should do holidays. I feel like we haven't really, but I don't know.
Okay, we can do holidays. You think we can do holidays, Hoss?
I think we can do holidays.
All right.
What should be?
Speaking of Somalians on a raft, scroll down.
Oh, I thought you were talking about suicide squad.
No, scroll down. Ants on a log day, okay? They're floating on logs, trying to. They look like ants when you're up in the sky.
I hate ants on a log, dude. That's for people they don't know how to
So
cook.
maybe we're not gonna do the disenfranchised for Somalia.
No, we will, but I'm just saying for Americans, they're like, oh, ants on a log. It's Somalian treats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a Somalian appetizer. Ants on a log. They bring you
no
this.
wonder they're leaving Somalia,
You
right?
know?
Why you brought it here to the States?
Yeah, I was like, bro, you gave him this celery and peanut butter.
That's
Come on.
such a weird combo.
Yeah, dehydrated grapes, mashed up peanuts, and a tree that doesn't commit to having a bark. You know, like come on.
Come on.
Just
now,
a
guys.
woof. You know what I mean? Go up.
Which is exactly how they taste. Woof.
Yeah, because that's like, bro, that's like one of those things like you said. It's like white people, man, you guys just be coming up with like fusions. You know what I mean? Like honestly,
Not
bro,
the
like,
Ford, okay?
and not the Ford, yeah, but that's just like. What else we got? What is that Galbatar? Is that like a motor right there?
Gibraltar.
The hell is that? You know what I mean? What's that, host?
It's an island.
Oh, really?
Correct.
And that's their flag?
Yes.
Oh, that's a weird flag. You been
Well,
there,
it's the
host?
ship that Somalians want.
They're trying to get to Gibraltar. Oh, it's for the British. Now get out of there, Javi. That's a terrorist island, probably too, right there.
Do they still own it?
Colonizer? Yeah, they do.
Oh.
It would suck to imagine, dude. Imagine, like, dude, God must not love you. You have an island over there, like in Great Britain and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
in the Nordic, like, sea, bro. That would suck. Like the ocean's always cold. Like that would suck so bad. Like, what are you even doing? You know what I mean? It's like, can you imagine like a beach house over there? How lame it would be, huh?
Yeah.
Well, don't they always complain about the humidity and heat when it's only like 70 degrees? Like,
Oh, really?
and it would be perfect for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
National Anti-Junk Light Day, Lou. That's like basically the white replacement. Okay, so that works.
Look at that, huh? Oh,
Swap ideas. That's what they call wives now. Swap Ideas Day. It's a couple of swingers.
oh, that's what they're doing right there, huh?
Yep,
So,
there's-
my wife has ideas. Your wife has ideas. Let's exchange them, right?
correct.
Slide your digits over here, Nancy. And then look at that, the TV dinner. And speaking about TV dinners, remember the last time for Thanksgiving a few years ago
Yeah.
when Hobby tricked us?
Yeah.
That he was
said
going to cook us a gourmet meal.
He brought us
that
a
piece of
hungry
shit.
man. That's exactly what we
this is
remained
exactly-
after eating it. Okay.
And it took him, dude, what was funny? It took him as much time to cook the hungry man as what it just taken him to make a fresh turkey. You remember? He was putting so many hungry man, and it was the microwave, my old microwave.
It could have mutated into
It
something
took like
else.
40 minutes per hungry man. Remember?
he could have done a.
It was taking
That's
so
why we
long.
ate so late.
Yeah, dude,
We
ate
ate like at midnight.
yeah. I was like, dude, I have to put it in again. It's like, we're like, okay. I
Dude,
think-
we were eating on Black Friday,
Yeah.
you know, by that point.
why did we not put it in the air fryer?
We didn't have one back then.
No,
No.
Man, we were poor back then, us.
Oh.
Dang, now we got.
It was before the Dre
It's before all
sponsorship.
our patents and
Oh
businesses.
yeah, come on, dude. Before we became the Puerto Rican Terrence Howards. Huh?
Exactly. The
Yeah,
PRTs.
that's it.
PRTH.
Yeah, and then suicide, you know, SPD, you know, but that's almost every day for some of these people. You don't think so, Hoss?
Yeah.
Get a hobby. We have hobbies. We don't worry about that. You think so, Hoss?
Mm-hmm.
You have that's the last thing on your mind, really, huh?
Yeah.
You don't ever think though, Hoss, like when you're like kind of bored, it's like, oh, I wonder what it would feel like if I jumped off a building or something. You know what I mean?
Sometimes.
Huh? It's like you look at it, it's like, what do you think of? Like, what would you? I think mine would be that. It's like, oh damn, like that's why I don't go to tall buildings because I kind of get the urge. You know, it's like, oh, I just
Yeah.
want to kind of jump off. But I don't want to. I don't
That's
want
why I
to.
avoid pills, like taking a ton.
Oh, yeah, I always get scared of that too.
ODing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So you're scared of pills like that? You would do that?
yeah, I avoid pills.
But what's one thing that you would want to do like that? You know what I mean? You want to do the S word. You know what I mean?
You want to pull the trigger.
Maybe you want to side. You know what I mean, Huss?
You want to hang loose, brother.
You want to do a side without the suey. You know what I mean? Or a side of the suey. You know what I mean, Huss? You only want to do a side of suey. Have you ever thought, like, to me it would be jumping, or I would always want to be like in an explosion, bro. Like if there was an explosion where you were just like I always think about like being inside of a building that explodes or something like that would be
I thought of like a
crazy.
car crash, but not including other ones because it'd be just for myself, right?
Yeah,
So maybe like into a building that I know doesn't have anybody in it or anything.
that you would crash
just,
into
like,
a building
yeah, just
just to see what it sounds
to
like, just
Paul
like,
Walker it or something, you know? Just
and see how far you can go with the car.
yeah, because I think it'd be quick if I
Before
go
you
fast
black
enough.
out?
Yeah.
Because that's a good one. I mean, airplanes are always cool too, right? You think about it, it's like
Or
oh,
like
man.
when people do the garage one where they lock it up and just turn on their car and just fall asleep.
I wonder if that would be like a peaceful way to go, you know? Like, you just sit there, go to sleep.
and then gas is so expensive, it runs out of gas before it freaking kills
Before you
Yeah.
can kill yourself.
So you wake up with
So you wake-
COPD,
yeah.
you know? Emphysema.
So,
At that point,
God.
just kill me, you know? I don't want to be a
Then you have a stoma.
and your fuel pump goes out. You know what I mean? You're like, oh man.
to top it off, your car stops working.
Yeah.
It stopped working because you wanted to stop
Yeah.
working.
What about you, Javi? Have you thought of one? It's like, oh man, you would jump off of sometimes like jumping into a crazy lake, that would be scary too. Like into the ocean.
Into the ocean, because I can't swim, you know?
Yeah.
And I just sink. You don't even float anymore, you just
Ah.
fucking...
So you guys
End
think
up
about
at
that
the
too, like just like something fearful like that. You
yeah,
know what
like
I mean,
yeah,
host?
not,
Like,
not that like we are suicidal. It's just like the idea of it.
yeah, you're like, oh, which way to go? You
Yeah.
know. So it's like, yeah, I think the water would be crazy. Like sometimes I also think of like going off of a waterfall. You know, you're like in a little. I don't know how to kayak, but I'm doing paddleboarding, you know? I take the wrong route, and then all of a sudden I'm just gonna go off a cliff, you know? You're like, damn. I think about that, and I was watching. Can I tell you one thing, Hans?
Sure.
I was watching.
Make it quick.
Hobby, pull up really quick. White people in caves, bro. Dude, in little caves.
No, I hate that shit
And
so
dude,
much.
I was like, holy
I
crap.
told you about my experience at Nutty Putty Cave, okay? I didn't even go, but all the Boy Scouts love
I'll
doing
do
it.
People in small caves, like getting into small caves. Like that, look at that.
God damn.
I can barely watch it.
Click on it really quick, Hobby.
Why is this so enjoyable to anybody?
Dude, imagine, because then you get like.
Look right there, look how it's getting smaller.
Imagine you get fucking stuck, bro.
It happens a lot. That's why
Yeah.
they shut down Nutty Putty Cave out here in Utah.
I was fired up on these videos actually over the weekend, Hoss.
I hate watching it.
The earth shifts just enough to get you wedged in.
And it's like all of them are
It
friends.
rains and it floods.
Yeah.
Upon entering the cave,
A rock,
it's
you
immediately
freaking idiot, right?
obvious that not all of the cavers will fit through the tightest portions
So
of the
yeah.
entrance.
This is fucking.
The lead
Dude.
caver begins to chip away some of the more obtrusive
Yeah,
rock.
look at this.
Small plastic pieces are laid on the
Imagine
floor
the lights go
to
out and you're
enable the cavers
fucked.
to make the tight
No, dude, I
squeeze.
can't.
Fast forward a little bit when they're like in a crevices or something, huh?
Is this not a crevice enough for you?
No, but one where you can kind of see like their body. Let's see.
They've all made it through the first squeeze, but they must regroup and replan as the second narrow passage.
I would
is both
not be
longer
able to.
And
So I was thinking about this weekend. I was, oh, right there. See, like that.
Ugh, no.
And you're like, oh, I wonder what it would feel like, you know? And then to panic, and then somebody pulls you out, though. You know what I mean, Hoss?
if the caver is alone, but with the team present,
Oh, see, that guy got
assistance
stuck.
is always close by. I will. The caver is wedged in the small passage, hands
That's
down.
you,
and
Hoss. Look,
out.
you're doing the
He now has
Superman.
almost no leverage to move himself free.
That's Hobby. Look,
Now
you went
he
in the
moves
wrong
himself in a
way.
position where he can pull his team member by his ankles backward until he is free.
And then what's crazy is that you have to go in the position. You have to stay in that position.
Yep.
So if you go like this, you have to finish the whole cave like this.
This.
One more.
Your whole body's gonna be stuck that way, bro, because you can't move.
Ugh.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
have
but you can
fucking
pause it. Look at
I'm
that.
done watching
nightmares.
this.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but that
I
one,
just-
dude, watch it if you're bored at night, Hobby. You get
No,
so
what
scared.
you should watch. I think there's a documentary, or what they claim to be a documentary of like Scandinavian divers going in, and then the people dying. Did you read about this?
Yes. Ugh.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, so you guys think about that,
Not
like
me.
diving or other extreme
I could-
things
yeah.
like this?
Creeps me out.
I could not.
Huh?
No.
Or doing like an extreme trick, like you said, driving a car to something, or maybe you do like
Oh.
a bike and you do like 4 backflips
of-
or something like that.
Yeah, but I feel like that would be quick, right? Because like you would just snap your spine and just be done. That you're like slowly suffocating. I want mine to be quick.
Okay, Hobby, he said stop, dude. We don't want to get tortured.
I don't understand it.
Patient.
I just clicked on it because it said Nutty Putty Cave.
See, that one's so wild. Okay, Hobby, come on. So,
Look at this guy. Let's look at this guy.
and some of those places, it looks cool. Like I would just live on the outside of that. You don't think so?
Yeah,
it looks pretty nice.
I would go into that like area, but I'm not going
Yeah,
into the
into
cave.
it.
Yeah.
Look at this motherfucker, bro.
And he's having the time of his life.
Imagine, and then like the spiders and bugs and shit. Like, dude, look.
They get a kick out of it. Dude, they have to be so bored outside of doing this that you know what I mean?
That's their
Like they
purpose.
hate life if they're not doing this.
Yeah, that's literally one of the ones that I watched. Jose said that he's like, I'm not living if I'm not caving.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Like just knocking on death's door is what keeps them ticking.
An earplug to
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Hell no.
Yeah, but maybe if you want to do that, pick up extreme caving. You don't think so, Hoss?
Yeah.
And maybe once you get out of the cave, it's like, oh man, I love life. You don't think so, Hoss?
Maybe, yeah.
And if not, you can still keep
It gives you
getting
a good
that thrill.
perception,
You
Just
know
yeah.
what I
fucking
mean?
stay there, you know? Just
Yeah, maybe like, oh, that was a
go on a
thrill.
rainy day instead.
Yeah, because that's like the Lord's labyrinth. You know what I mean? Hoss, you
Yeah.
get into one of those things, like, dude, that's like the Lord's like, okay, that's like purgatory. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
White purgatory right there, dude. No Polynesians in that one for sure. You know? They're the ones that are gonna pull you out. Hopefully, if you got a rope to your ankles.
We're at this deep pit cave today, and
Dude, now I
we've been
can't
here
stop
before,
watching.
but-
See, I told you, watch it at home, but I think we're good. Huh? What are we in time, hubby?
I don't know.
What's up, everyone?
140.
We're at 140, right,
We're at
host?
140.
Unless we forget.
Una vez más.
Itadakimasu.
Adios.
Yeah, watch him.